Joe, we've had a few minutes to reflect on the game at Altrincham. We'll come back to the performance and the result in a minute, but you've just been through two and a half weeks since a major change at the club. Obviously, Andy and Terry have moved on, and Chris has taken up the reins. How have the last 2 weeks been as a player and as quite often the captain of that team?
Well, it was very difficult when obviously Andy Scott got relieved of his duties. Players take responsibility for that, and he was really good to me, and so was Terry Bullivant. So we had some good times, and obviously had some low times, and it's never pleasant when your manager goes, because you can't go on the pitch for you. It's all down to the it's down to us at the end of the day. But like I say, football's a game, and you just got to get on with it. And it's Barks has come in obviously, and he's lifted the lads, and which was important. We had 2 really good weeks training. Training's been sharp. It's been hard work. So he's just galvanised us again, and like I say, it's just disappointing to come back off a result like that again today.
It was never the best quality game this afternoon. I'm sure we'll agree on that. But obviously, players from both sides working very hard, putting a shift in, trying to get a result from their team. It seemed a little bit different in one respect. We've dominated a lot of other games without necessarily getting the results we deserved. At times today, particularly in the first half, Altrincham perhaps looked the livelier side, but we created the best chances.
Yeah, we did, and they had a lot of the ball, and we knew that before the game that they do try and pass it. And to be fair, they're a good side, but there's no point going around chasing shadows when they got the ball, so you know that they're trying to pass through. So our shape was good, and it was a matter of just sitting in until the right moment come and then hit him on the counter attack, and it worked in the first half. Like I say, we looked solid. They didn't really look like scoring, and we had the best chances, like you say. And it's just that we hit the bar again, and it's just one.
It bounces down and away, doesn't it, Joe? Whereas, later on in the second half, bit of ping pong at the same goal for them, and it hits Barks and goes in, and you can't just look at luck, can you? But my goodness, it's got to change at some point.
It has, and like we just said in there, it has got to change. And it weren't the prettiest of games today, but it's never going to be the prettiest of games. The pitch was hard and bobbly, and it weren't a day for trying to pass through teams. I mean, Altrincham tried it, and it didn't really come off from their fans, were even getting frustrated with them. So it wasn't ever going to be a great spectacle, but we've come out with 2 really clear-cut chances. Jordan's at the bar, and then how the keeper's safe from Josh, I don't know. And it has got to change, and we will. Like I say, we'll be back in Monday. We'll work hard all week. We keep our heads high. It's not disastrous. We come away with some some positives from that performance, and we got to stay strong. We've got to be men, and stand up to it, and I'm sure we will.
And the squad's going to need a boost as well, isn't it? 10 have gone out, 5 have come in. Whether he wanted to or not, Chris has had to play today. Only 4 defenders, none on the bench. If any one of you guys were to get injured, 1 or 2 players can drop back in there, but we've surely got to bolster the squad by 1 or 2 players.
Yeah, I'm sure Barks and Matty are looking at that at the moment. Like you say, it is, we are short on numbers, but it's just that's down to them and us as players. That we get on with it, and like I say, we've got to work hard all week now to make sure that we win Saturday. We win Saturday, then it's we can start looking up. We just need to get our first goal, and it is a matter of getting that first goal. So I think we scored today with Jordan, we go on to win the game. I just think it was just longer the game goes on and we ain't score for a while, it sort of plays on your mind a bit, and we just need that first goal.
And the run of games coming up against generally teams in the lower half of the table, 1 or 2 of which we have to realistically accept that we're in a scrap with now for safety. Aldershot are now just 3 points clear of the relegation zone after today's results, but we should be well equipped for that battle because we were in it last year.
Yeah, exactly. We come through tough times last year, and we'll come through tough times this year. And the fans have been really good, and they've travelled up again today, and they ain't had a lot to shout about. But we're working hard on a training pitch, and like you say, we've been in a scrap for the relegation for the last few weeks anyway. We knew we're not deluded in there. We know we're in trouble, and it's down to us to get out of it, and I'm sure we will. It's not disastrous. We've been beat again today, but like I say, I think the shape of the team looked better, and we go on to Welling on Saturday looking for another 3 points.
Good luck. Cheers, Joe.
No worries.
Thanks, mate. All the best.